What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Y'all are seriously the freaking best. Yeah, you all are so freaking amazing. Thank you for all the love that you share with me and all of your likes and comments and everyone here who has joined our tribe. Y'all are simply amazing. Okay, I'm going to ring the sound bowl and I'm going to call in spirit and we're going to get a general message for you. And let's just see what comes out today, okay? Here we go. Okay. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, let's get into it. Overall vibe. Unfortunately, while I was ringing the sound bowl, y'all, I did hear the word or the term gaslighting. So I don't know if y'all have been gaslit recently or something's going on. I don't know, but let me just see what comes up here. Gaslighting. Okay, so let me see. I don't like that. You know, it's so unfortunate because a lot of you are so super in tune and in touch and like highly intuitive, right? And you know, it's really easy to see through once you realize that who you're dealing with or the people that you're dealing with, and whatever, somebody tries to make you believe that you're the one who's crazy. And that's what obviously gaslighting is here. When you have this unique ability and insanely talented, like you're really good at seeing the truth and seeing right through people. So I don't know why anybody tries to make you believe that, yeah, you're the one who's, misread a situation or misseen something, or like misseen is not really a word, but they try to convince you that what you know or what you've seen isn't real. And that is really stupid. I don't know what's going on with this. We do have healthy choices coming up for you. So it says making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. A lot of you have gotten rid of those individuals or that one person perhaps who continuously gaslit you. What's interesting is what I'm picking up just intuitively here from the message is that you may have kind of I feel like you were kind of involved with somebody where you let a lot of things slide. You didn't really confront them on every little thing, okay? I do feel like you saw right through somebody and their lies and their manipulations and things of that nature. And in order to avoid blowing something out of proportion, maybe y'all were dealing with a narcissist, okay, I don't know, but in order to avoid blowing something out of proportion, you kind of kept things on to yourself and kept things just like a little checklist of like all the times in which you were gaslit or lied to, or somebody attempted to manipulate you. I don't know why I'm getting all this. So the healthy choices here lets me know that you have obviously you would have spoken your truth to this person, to this individual, and you have made some healthy choices in your life to cut this person or these people out, okay, in order just to preserve your own sanity and self-love, self-care, okay? I'm getting that. But we also have date energy coming through, okay? So meeting someone new, getting back out there, setting a plan, setting a date. Let me get a little bit more here, because hopefully that gaslighting situation was just kind of like a nod to confirm if this is your reading, okay, or not. Could be. I don't know if it's going to come back up again, but there was just that message here that somebody was trying to gaslight you. Could have been your past relationship, could have been a reason why you would have, maybe you're just starting to get back out on the dating scene. Maybe you have had some dates recently, or yeah, met some new people, and you would have been able to tell right away what this person was all about. Again, you have this incredible ability to see right through people. And I feel like that can sometimes, and I know from experience, so I'm just, we're just talking about this, that can make people feel very uncomfortable because they can't get away with stuff when they can't get away with any BS around you, Um, yeah, so a lot of the times those kinds of people will steer clear from you, which is a good thing, right? You don't want those kind of manipulators around you. Once they figure out that you can see right through them, then, they go running for the hills because they know that you are a danger to whatever it is, the lie that they are living or trying to tell, or something they're trying to get away with something. I'm really picking up on this energy, but I'm not quite sure what this has to do with the reading just yet. But of course, everything comes through for a reason. So let's explore this together, shall we? We have lightning, so sudden change, shocking news, right? A surprise, an epiphany, an upheaval, or a transformation. Okay, so we have you making healthy choices, perhaps putting yourself back out there after some difficult situations, and then this lightning energy. I want one more, and then we're going to explore with tarot so we can really get an idea of what this message is for you. Okay, hopefully you're not finding out that somebody new is the thing is you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to see right through somebody's manipulations and somebody's BS and somebody's game. When you first start dating, or you're going out there and you're meeting new people, it's just this classic first date example. You're out there, you're having drinks or having dinner and coffee, whatever it is, going for a walk, getting to know someone. You find that some people will embellish a little bit of, they want to put on their best face, or, they're trying to present themselves in a certain light where that's good, or, whatever, right? They're just trying to put on their best face, right? I feel like we all kind of do that. We talk about, our accomplishments or what we have going on. And, we don't really talk about the troubles or the challenges that we have until a much later phase of getting to know a person. So I do feel like something is going to, I feel like the person I'm talking to in this reading, you have had so much experience with people trying to gaslight you, or people trying to pull one over on you, or just not being honest or being manipulative. You have so much past experience with that you've become a freaking master of being able to see the truth. Okay, so I'm getting a situation where the truth is going to be revealed to you as you are out exploring perhaps even some newer connections, right? So I kind of like this for you because it does eliminate people who aren't maybe the best match for you almost instantly. And then it also, you could scare these people as well with your innate ability to kind of be call people out or tell them the truth or see the truth, and you could scare them away and then they stay away from you, which is okay too, right? So it's not a bad thing. It can be a little bit annoying because sometimes I feel like some of you might wish that you didn't have this ability, because you can see just how many people aren't truly being honest with others and themselves. And so a lot of you tend to perhaps self-isolate. A lot of this is coming through channeled. A lot of you perhaps tend to stay on your own, or maybe are reluctant to put yourself back out there and meet new people because you've had experiences like this, so many of them, where you're like, oh, this person's full of shit. That's something like that. And you don't want to get involved with somebody who isn't honest and true and things of this nature. Okay, so the other card that popped out here while I was shuffling was the Grim Reaper. So the relationship is over. No second chances grow and transform your life, right? So this is kind of the thing I'm seeing. I'm seeing some people, and I know this is not the most positive message, or it may not sound like the most positive message just yet, but hang in there with me. There is a silver lining to all of this that I'm picking up on, is that you are so determined to live a healthy life, okay? A healthy lifestyle, something good for you. that this ability to see through people's BS, it may be annoying to you. It may be discouraging to see just how many people are out there who are living a lie, to be totally honest, like painting a picture of themselves that isn't the true reflection of who they are, right? Especially on social media, right? You're not going to be the one to get catfished, basically, right? So I do see that this is a good thing, and I also see that you being very strict with your values, being very strict with your standards, being very strict with your values, and being like, the moment you can feel or see that somebody isn't telling you the truth or is trying to pull one over on you, you are cutting it off instantly. Like, no second chances, not going back. Like, you know what I mean? You have this, I don't know, there's like no messing around right now. And I kind of am here for it for you. Okay. So you might have to go through a couple, crappy situations in order to weed out the good one. Right. And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here for you today. So we do have I like you at the bottom of the deck. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, having fun flirting, and somebody wanting to date. So there is an option here. There is a good person. I feel like there is somebody, but you might have to dig around here to find that person. Okay, you might have to go through a couple of very short-lived connections, is what I'm picking up on for us today in our collective. So that being said, I feel like that's just the jumping off point here. So I'm going to just jump into some tarot and we're going to read. Okay. Yeah. Who is the person? I want to know who this person is, that it said somebody likes you. So let's start there. Okay. Let's start there, but I just wanted to give you some of that backstory because I do feel like, either you're about to jump into putting yourself out there on the dating scene or whatever. Maybe you've got some apps or whatever's going on. You are going to, and I mean, that's kind of just how it goes, right? You're going to cycle through a lot of quick dates. You may even walk out on a date. Like, that's the kind of like no BS attitude that I'm picking up for you, but it's great. It's great because, I mean, it's not great that you've had so many experiences where it has taught you what to look for in people. But it is good that you have that knowledge and you're not going to waste your time with anyone. And you have that ability to see and to sense when somebody isn't being honest with you. And the bonus part is it freaks them out and then they stay away. So good, right? You don't want those kind of people in your life anyway, because I can see all you are focused on is making healthy choices and living a good life for yourself. Okay. It seems really simple, but we have here the King of Swords, right? The King of Swords. We were asking, who likes you? Where is this potential, right? Somebody romance is blooming, having fun, flirting, wanting to date. Now, it's kind of funny. I'm glad the King of Swords came up here in the upright, because for me, the King of Swords in reverse is a liar, right? The King of Swords upright is somebody who wields the sword of truth. Okay, so they do have integrity. They are very direct. They do speak the truth. They do honor that. Okay, so the truth is very important to this individual as well. So I'm glad we're starting off with this, okay? This is the person that likes you, which is great. They may also have that innate ability to sense when they're being lied to, when they're being gaslit and things of that nature. They can see right through people as well. So matching or pairing with someone who is similar to you and your ability to do just that is a good thing, because you'll be able to tell instantly that this person is of good stock. Okay, this person's of good stock. I don't know why I never say that, so I don't know why that came out. They may be a little bit like older than you or speak a little bit different than you. I don't know why I'm getting that good stock. A well-made person, like they were raised right, that kind of an energy, or they just have very strong values as well. And the truth is very important to them, and they are also not afraid to cut people out of their life. Okay, they can seem like, sometimes, I mean, it depends on what sign you are. If you are an air sign, this is somebody that's very much like you. Then if you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But if you're a water sign, and I mean, opposites attract, and I'm speaking from the perspective of a water sign with a hell of a lot of fire in my chart, okay? Sometimes the directness, like I also value and honor the truth big time, and I'm one of the people just like you that we can see through the BS, right? I value that honesty, but sometimes the truth hurts and they deliver that truth without tact. Okay. You know, I do have Cancer in three placements. So like sometimes my feelings can easily get hurt, right? But you would never know. That's the thing. Like not all Cancers are crybabies. So I have to put that out there. I have a lot of other stuff in my chart that just prevents me from coming off in that sense. But internally, there is a very soft core, right? Just like any other person. But I do feel like this, you may look at this person like they may be a little bit harsh or a little bit direct, but it's better than lying, okay? It's better than being, you know, somebody who's going to try to pull one over on you, right? So this person is a masculine energy. Again, yeah, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's funny because it's almost like a taste of your own medicine in a sense, because you have no problem delivering the truth in such a way, like in a very direct manner either. But this person, again, this person can seem like they may be really funny. You know, I find air signs to be freaking hilarious and very witty and very quick, okay? Just as long as it's not directed at me. And then I'm like, oh, why'd you say that? You know? But I'm just saying, like, I do find air signs to be hilarious. Okay, so I do feel like this person has a very good sense of humor. Yeah, very interesting. I don't know why. They're definitely in their heads, and that's another common thing. I'm not here trying to rip on air signs. I'm just saying I'm not surprised to see the Nine of Swords be paired with a King of Swords, because even though they are very direct, they also have a tendency to get locked into their head and to overthink and just do too much thinking, right? So I'm going to find out why this is coming up right away. It could be them worried that you may not like them, or you know, maybe there's something here. They like you. This is the person that likes you. So this is going to be somebody that you will end up meeting, or maybe it's somebody that you already know, you've already been dating, they've passed your test. This is the kind of person that's going to come correct, you know, because they have those same values here. We do have the Three of Wands. Okay, so they are hoping. This is somebody who's hoping for it. It's like hoping for another chance to meet, hoping for another date, hoping for seeing you in their future, which is a very, I mean, it's interesting, but there's worry around it. So just give me a second while I clarify what they're worried about, why they would be worried. Hopefully this isn't a person, I don't feel like it's somebody who's been telling you a lie or anything like that, because again, they're coming up as very truthful and very honest. So tell me, we have the Eight of Wands. Why are they worried? The Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, ooh, and the Empress. Wow, you know how I was saying like you could have already, like you might know this person already? I do feel like either they came on too strong or they left really quickly. Like they didn't invest a lot of time into the connection with you instantly. Like they may not have gotten back to a text, or they may have, like, they're worried because they obviously did something. They feel like they've done something wrong. Okay? They feel like they've done something wrong here. This is interesting, because it's kind of going back on some of the stuff that I was just saying. Like, to be honest with you, like, I'm getting that this is a very honest person, but they may have said something, or they may have just disappeared, or something happened here where they were acting out of character, and you maybe cut them off, or you maybe wouldn't give them another chance. Maybe it could have been someone that you either you cut off because you felt like you were being gaslit, or they told a white lie and you caught them and you cut them out. Or, I mean, there's a couple different things here, okay? Because I know this is a general reading, so I'm just trying to cover my bases. It's up to you to put it where it belongs here, because the other thing is they may not have gotten back to you. They may have gotten really busy, okay? And they may have forgot to text, or they may have meant to and then didn't and got distracted. They may have just disappeared, or they didn't confirm a second date or something of that nature, because they feel bad about something. They feel like they've missed out on an opportunity here with you. But again, I'm not getting that they're like this evil person who tried to do it on purpose. It's just, I feel like you are very hyper vigilant with your healthy choices right now, and they would have perhaps made not a good first impression. And people do that too. I do feel like people get nervous and they fumble and they just are not themselves. Like, we've all had days like that. And things happen, right? People are human. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, we have this Three of Swords. This is interesting because we do have that they've hurt your feelings. They've hurt your feelings. And this is why they're worried, okay? This is what I'm trying to figure out here. This person likes you. They're hoping that romance will blossom with you, but they've already kind of started off on a bad note, in a sense. Like, they did something specifically that they are regretting. They would have said something. Maybe they were too direct. Maybe they did say something that was like overstepped a boundary. And you're like, whoa, okay, that was a little mean-spirited, or something along those lines, where they feel like they were inappropriate in a sense. I don't feel like it was malicious, though. I'm not getting that energy from them. I feel like they fucked up. Like, I feel like they did. And now they're in their head about it. They actually are losing sleep over whatever they said or did. I got to tell you that much. But I don't feel like it was like, let me just explore this Three of Swords, because it was definitely in the past. It's not something that they said today. It's a past energy. Queen of Swords. We have a King and Queen of Swords now. I don't feel like I feel like you're moving forward, like, and this person is in your past. Like, they're in your rear view mirror. They're in your rear view mirror. I feel like you would have skipped over them. I don't know if it was quickly or what. Let me get this Three of Swords. Tell me a little bit more detail here, because this is interesting. I love your energy, and it's coming up, though, I do, as the Queen of Swords. You're coming up here as the no BS queen, where you're like, go ahead and cross me. Watch how heads are going to roll, because I don't have time for it, It's like, I don't have time for it. You keep your heart, your beautiful heart, protected because of, where you've been in your life. And you carry on. You're going to hear people out. You're going to meet new people. You're going to have fun. You're going to flirt. And you're going to do all those things. But the moment they show you, their true colors, it's like, bye. You know what I mean? Or I feel like there was a miscommunication here, or a misfire. I don't know why I'm getting misfire. Maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart. I don't know. Let me see more about this Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords and Ten of Swords. This person majorly messed up with you. Majorly. They messed up with you. I mean, they're seeing you. Okay, I gotta backpedal a little bit, because this is very interesting. Okay. We have here you sitting as the Empress, and I always read for our tribe as being the divine feminine energy. 90% of y'all are feminine energies. 95% of you sometimes. I look at the analytics, y'all. Okay, so it's feminine energy here, mostly on our channel. So, and in our tribe. So I read as the divine feminine, the Empress being you, where you're at in this glow up stage, glow up mode, the complete package, okay? Because we all know that you're the complete package, okay? Abundant, beautiful, magnetic, nurturing, kind, courteous, all of the things. That's that core of who you are, that you are here putting the Queen of Swords out as your protection. It's like your shield, right? It's like your shield. This person is regretting ways in which they communicated or didn't communicate. Maybe they left you on red, okay? And you would have felt hurt and betrayed by this, okay? It could have been a very fun connection, a very flirty connection, and all of a sudden just poof, where'd you go? That kind of a vibe I'm picking up on. Now, it's got this person, this King of Swords, all up in their head. Like, they can't sleep. They don't know what's happening. They're hoping that they'll get another chance here with you. But I do feel like, because you're in this, like, Empress mode, that you're just like, no, like, or you haven't given them one just yet. So they are looking for that, okay? But I want to actually explore it's funny, I see the Three of Pentacles, so now we have 3, 3, 3 on the board, okay? 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. So 333, another sign or sync if this is your reading, if you've been seeing the threes, okay? They do know that they have to put the work in. They have to do something. They have some kind of plan, or they're working on some kind of plan to come towards you, because look at this. You have walked away from this person. You stopped investing in them, obviously, because there was an upset here, and there is hurt, and there is betrayal. But it's interesting that I'm not getting that they're a bad person. Okay, I'm not getting that. Look at this. Yeah, Two of Cups. And I can see that we do have the King and Queen of Swords. Like, the two of you with the Two of Cups are actually a really good match. Okay, are actually a really good match. Under this, the Two of Swords, the King of, oh my gosh, the King of Cups, the High Priestess, which is another two. So I'm getting 222 here as well. King of Cups talking about how much deep emotion they have for you. And the Six of Cups. And here's the Emperor. Oh, dang, here we go. Look, this could even be your twin flame. For some of you, this could be your twin flame. We have the masculine and feminine energies here, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So this would be your masculine wanting to communicate to you, wanting to move forward here. Here's the Page of Pentacles. It's a twin flame reading, accidental twin flame reading, but we're going to get to that in a second here. We have the Chariot, which is fast movement forward, victory over challenges. And here we also have the Four of Wands. They are wanting another chance with you. They feel like the reason why they feel like they can't is because they did act out of character and cause you they hurt you in some way. Now, you know the details and the ways in which that they hurt you. But yeah, I feel like they could not see who you truly were. And that's the thing, is like what's interesting here, what I'm picking up on, is that value that you have for the truth and that integrity, and what is so important to you is actually so important to them too. But for whatever reason, they could not see that you were the same as them. You were their mirror. You were their counterpart, right? They could not see them. Like, they could not see. We have this veiled energy, right, with the High Priestess's hidden knowledge, and the Two of Swords, which is like somebody who is ignoring something or couldn't see the fact that the two of you are actually, it's a divine blessed union here. The two of you would go really well together. They may also have had some guard on high. What's interesting is what I picked up at the first portion of this reading was like, you're going out trying to make healthy choices, trying to date, and you're finding that, everybody seems to be like some kind of, liar or manipulator or gaslighter or something like that. Like, so far you have not found somebody. So far, you haven't found anyone who is coming at you with the type of truth and integrity that you would, that you admire and that you would actually explore further. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know why, but my ear is getting really itchy. I don't know what that means, but it is. So don't mind me doing this. Anyways, okay. We have them desperately wanting to show you, is what I'm seeing here. They're definitely wanting another chance, another go around, a way to fix what they've done, because I see some realizations happening here. I see some realizations. I see the veil has been lifted here. I feel like the blindfold has come off of their eyes, and I do feel like they are doing a lot behind the scenes here, as far as putting in a plan, putting in some work to be able to show you and prove to you, like, this is actually not who I am. Like, I acted out of character. I'm getting this like a plea, like they're begging, please let me show you who I really am. Please let me show you who I really am and what we could be and where we could go. And like, it feels a little bit desperate. It does feel a little bit desperate, okay? And it's interesting because we have this moon energy here, which is things and feelings. It's all coming up to the surface, coming from their subconscious. They're becoming more aware. Secrets are being revealed to them. They're starting to get it. But again, they also understand that the way they came across at the beginning was not good. Okay, was not good at all. And I feel this remorse here. And a lot of regret, I'm seeing here, a lot of regret here with this Five of Swords. I regret the way I made you walk away. I regret the things that I've said. You know, I felt like I was coming up on top at the time, and I don't know why I did what I did, because now I regret it. Like, it's pretty simple. It's very simple. And that was paired right next to the Empress. Why did I throw away the complete package? Or why didn't I see that you were the complete package? Why didn't I see that you were the one for me? And they are feeling like the relationship is completely over, no second chances, growing and transforming their life. Because of that, because of you moving forward, I'm just going to say Divine Feminine here. Because of you moving forward, Divine Feminine, and really putting your foot down with them, and saying, look, it's over. I'm not doing any more rounds with this. There's no second chances here. It's time to grow and transform your life. And I feel like that's what's been happening. But again, at their core, they always shared those same values. And I don't know why they showed up this way, right? I mean, the runner, the chaser, the whatever, maybe they did get scared of your ability because they know people are scared of their ability, or maybe they misused their ability to, oh, that could be a thing in the past. I mean, we're not always evolved, enlightened people, right? People do live out of the ego and the shadow until they face that about themselves, and then they're able to transmute and to integrate the shadow and work from a space of, you know, light, right? That, or balance, essentially becoming in balance within ourselves. I feel like this person is also so good, like this would be your masculine, it's also so good at getting, let's just say, seeing the truth, being able to read people, being able to see people's intentions, all of that, that they would have used that intelligence and used those abilities to get their way. So essentially being quite manipulative, right? They have the ability to be that way. And I feel like they may have been that way with you. They may have been that way with you. I mean, we have the Three of Swords here. We have the Ten of Swords. I mean, that's a betrayal and a hurt. That's a hurt and betrayal. Okay. And that's how they made you feel. So I can see where you're at, and I can see that they have made a grave mistake when it comes to you, and they know it. Okay. That is the important part here. Now, we have a mixed bag in our tribe of people who would or would not give more chances or no chances. And I've been accused lately, and everybody will always get accused of this. If you're a reader, somebody's always got to say something. But recently I was accused of keeping people stuck on a karmic loop, and I highly disagree. Not everybody is on a karmic loop with their twin flame, or with anybody. And sometimes we go around a karmic loop like so many times, and who am I to judge when somebody gets off of it or when they don't? I can't control what other people choose. I can't control what other people click on or what readings they tune into either. Like, I can only pick up the energy here and relay the information that I see, and that's what I'm doing, right? So I wanted to say that because it's like, I kind of, a side note, I did actually battle within that my own morality, right? Am I keeping people stuck? Am I not helping folks? Like, I don't want to perpetuate if it's a problem and then they need to move on and make healthier choices. And that's why I started to incorporate a lot more of self-love and different types of advice. I know sometimes it's unsolicited, but I'll put it in there because I care about y'all. And I freaking want the highest and greatest good for everybody here in our tribe and everybody else. Like, you know, somebody did let me know too, rising tide raises all ships. And I'm bad with the cliches sometimes. I never remember them, but I'm going to remember that one. I'm here for you and your greatest and highest good. And there's no judgment ever coming from my end. If you're going around a loop 10,000 times, do you know how many times it has taken me some time to be hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt over and over again, perhaps by my twin, to be able to put down a boundary and say no more? Like, it takes as much as you need until you learn your lesson. And that's nobody here in the comments or anyone else stopping by or anyone else in your life, or that's for nobody to judge, okay? And I have to put that out there. It's no one's business how long it takes you to learn something, okay? But let me get back to the reading, okay? Because I'm getting kind of long here, and that's okay. I'm getting long, but what I'm saying here is like, you have come to this point. If this is your reading, you have come to a point where you have decided to get off of not I don't even want to say merry-go-round, but because you have had experience after experience shown to you in your life, or of people that are that have hurt you, betrayed you, or gaslit you, or lied to you, didn't tell you the truth, maybe even cheated or something of that nature. It has, you have gone around it so many times that you have learned how to implement your own boundaries, how to protect yourself, how to make healthy choices, how to be in this moment where you are today, okay, with that strength and that resilience and that no BS attitude. You have really learned quite a bit, okay? So I'm not, like, I know there's a mixed bag of folks here, and I just had to address that because it kind of like, it triggered me because I was like, wait, like, what do you mean? Like, that's the furthest thing from what I'm here to do. I'm not trying to keep anyone stuck. But look, this is what's coming out. And it's been a theme the last, I want to say for a little bit, couple weeks anyway, which is, again, no surprise. You know how many planets we have in retrograde right now? First of all, Mercury. We always get the people from the past coming back up. And then we have Venus in retrograde too, which is past love stuff coming up. Okay. So somebody here, I mean, this is the time we're in, like it or not, this is where we are. And if you don't, if the title didn't resonate with you and you don't want to hear it about this person, then don't click on it, right? I just have to say that. Don't click on it. Okay, let's get back to it. This is your divine masculine twin flame. This is your person knowing where you are right now, knowing what they've done, knowing how they showed up, okay, and how you may view them, and having big time regrets over that, and really wanting and hoping that you would give them a second chance. They're looking out to the future. They're trying to be optimistic. They are seeing now the depth of the connection, perhaps even past life stuff here. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. We have here the King of Cups too, talking about, and the Moon, talking about all of their emotions coming and rising up to the surface and being felt. And what it is that they truly desire to do is reach out to you so y'all can move forward towards this union energy, okay? To coming together and actually, because y'all are actually a good match underneath it all, through all the mistakes. These journeys aren't perfect, and we're dealing with two humans. Nobody's perfect, right? So I do see that this masculine has really been trying to rise to the occasion, right? Because we have you sitting in the Empress mode, and you've been there for a while, and it's like your masculine is catching up, okay? So it's like your masculine's catching up to you, okay? And I feel like they're doing a lot behind the scenes, doing a lot of this work, making these plans. They've been working on themselves. They've been making these huge realizations, okay? And I can't believe I felt like I had to defend this energy, because when I first started, we had a cycle of twins in this energy, absolutely already here coming up, and I didn't feel the need to defend it then. But because we have a tribe full of amazing humans here who have become so strong, and I feel like it's almost like some people, I can see a perspective that some folks may view this as going backwards, but I don't believe that whatsoever. I don't believe it's another karmic loop. I believe it's this twisted staircase where each time you learn, you grow and your life transforms, okay? And for twins, they do this coming together and going their own ways, and coming together and going their own ways, and they really help one another grow. It reminds me of like the DNA double helix I just saw in my mind, right? There is a deep soul contract and connection between these two people. Like it or not, it's going to come back around, right? Even if you're in a mode where you're feeling no way, never again, it's going to come back up, and they're going to come back around, and it's just going to be what happens, okay? Whether or not you feel like you're on or off a roller coaster or a karmic loop, you can learn your lessons and get off that loop, absolutely. But it's not going to stop your twin from coming back. They're going to come back, and there's going to be something new, until until maybe in this lifetime, the next, or maybe 20 lifetimes, and y'all actually come together, right? But yeah, I mean, that's just my belief. If you don't agree, that's okay. There's a million other readers out there that you could tune into. All right. But for me, I'm actually going to take, I'm going to take an oracle. I'm going to take some love oracle on this. I'm going to take self-love as well, and even an affirmation for you. And then I am going to extend it because I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know what they're thinking, how they're feeling, what they're going to do to make things right, what actions they're going to take, how have they changed, are they capable, is this the time where it actually sticks? Like, I want to know those things. And for those of you who want to know that stuff as well, I'm always grateful for your energy exchange. If you want to join me in the extended, the link will be in the description box as well as pinned to the top of the comments. Okay, I just want to say thank you, and thank you for listening to my rant. And I did go off a little bit there, but I really am passionate about the work that I do, and wanting to help others. Okay, go through these cycles aren't easy, and at least we're here together, right? At least we're here together. Yeah, so I freaking love you guys, okay? And it's funny, I just saw 4111, but I know it probably won't match up because I took some time to light the candles and all that other stuff. Anyways, I have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? Red flags, that's where you are. That's where it's like nobody's going to get past you, which is actually to your advantage. And I'll tell you why I believe that. Because the feeling I'm getting from this person, yes, they messed up big time. They made mistakes. They realized that. But because of that keen sense that you have, you will be able to tell 100% without a tarot reading, without anybody telling you what's what. You will be able to know if your twin is coming back around and actually has made these realizations and feels regret and things like that. You'll know because if you're good at it. You're really good at telling. You can tell now. There's no guessing. You will know, okay? Your intuition's on point, and listen to it, right? No one else can tell you. You'll be able to see. So if there's any red flags coming up, you're gonna see them, okay? And then you make your decision based on that, okay? So we have make the effort, okay? Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. If you're guided to listen to them, if you're guided to answer a message, if you're guided to go out for coffee and hear them out, I mean, whatever it is. But I do feel like your masculine is currently being guided to take steps towards you, right? And they know. Here's the thing. Here's trust. Here's trust in the reverse. They know that the trust has been broken, or at least you're reluctant to trust. Because of the red flags, because of the past. They get it. They know that. They absolutely know that. It has not gone unnoticed, okay, for them. This is not some dumb, masculine coming in and being like, oh, I didn't know that hurt you. They know, okay? This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? So trust. The situation is calling to have faith. Maybe you've lost a little bit. Or maybe they feel like you've lost faith in them. But here we have stay optimistic. This came out in the last couple readings here, and it says stay optimistic about your love life, right? This is what they're at right now. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, and you may be as well, but you may not understand, or you may not realize how much they are desiring to come back into your world, okay? Because there has been this silence. There's been silence. We have forgiving and learning, right? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment, okay? And then we have here, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? So it's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to do those things, but I'm going to go ahead and take self-love for you. And we will jump over to the extended and get into it further for those of you who are interested. But For we still need a self-love message here, okay? What's good for you? We have right, and it's number 22, okay? Right, it's number 22. Another 222, right? Having an outlet to express one's thoughts leads to more clarity and awareness of oneself. Put pencil to paper, explore your inner world, okay? Maybe go ahead and see what's going on within you and write it down. Maybe after they communicate with you, maybe take a pen and paper and write how it makes you feel. Write a response, but don't send it. This is for you to express and explore your own emotions, okay? So it's, explore your inner world and see how it is that you truly feel, okay? It's very important. And it's good healing. It's good for you. It's good self-love exercise. And then you'll be able to know whether or not, just get a better idea of how you feel about the situation. Okay, so let's get an affirmation for you. Then we'll head over to the extended. Yes, to the extended. Okay, here we have, I turn every experience into an opportunity. Okay, each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. What have we been talking about? This is beautiful, okay? You are safe. Just know that. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe, okay? I'm honestly sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here with me. Honestly, I mean that to the core. I am just so grateful to be able to be here and to be a part of your journey even as well, and a part of your day. It makes me smile. Yeah, so let's jump over to the extended, and for everybody else, we will see you again in the next reading. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.